1, Bath City 1. It was, and then it wasn't, and then it was again, and unfortunately it wasn't. Rob, what are your assessments at the end of full time?
I think it had a little bit of everything tonight, as a derby, but you've got to look at it, look at where we've come and what this team's come from, being promoted last year and coming up as the favourites to go down, and we've just gone toe to toe with Chelmsford. Probably should have won that, definitely should have won tonight, I feel a little bit robbed. They're absolutely gutted in there, and it's not very often allowing a referee out tonight, but he was poor tonight. He was very, very poor. And every time we have him, he's poor. He's a local lad. I don't know if he tries to overcompensate for being local, but I don't know. I don't know where he got the extra time. I don't know where. There was 1 or 2 decisions, and he just couldn't wait to give them against us. And when you've got sort of 18 fouls to 4, and you think where they're coming from, there wasn't a bad foul in the whole game. So disappointed, but really, really proud of my club, proud of my team, who have been absolutely magnificent tonight and did everything but stop that 98th, 99th, 100th minute. Well, I don't know how long, where he got 6 minutes. It ended up being 8.5. I really don't know. But listen, we've got to take the positives out of it. We've really got to take the positives out of it. We've gone toe to toe with them tonight, and I thought they were a fantastic team, especially going forward. Very, very good. So we're really pleased, but a little bit disappointed at this moment in time. As the boys are. They're very quiet in there for a minute. But listen, you can see the reaction. As any reaction is when you play after 97-minute equaliser. They're nice and noisy in there. It's great. It's great. It's a compliment, and that's the way I take it. So we dust ourselves down. You can't get too downhearted about performances like that, because that was magnificent tonight.
And just a quick word on both goals as well. Joe Budds, was it a cross? Was it a shot?
Definite shot.
Okay.
Cross.
Right. Yeah.
Listen, it went in, and that's what we've been trying to do, is just get the balls into the box a little bit quicker, because anything can happen like that. So we'll never know, but. He did really well tonight, so I'm really pleased. It was good to get the goal, and there were some great performances out there tonight. Yeah,
as you say, unfortunate about the equaliser that came just after the ball was cleared off the line. What did you see of that whole thing?
Fantastic clearance, but I think that the actual thing for me was when there was a head injury. We've got the ball outside the dugout, and all of a sudden it's a drop ball inside the halfway line, and he's giving it to them. So I literally don't know. Somebody needs to tell me the laws of the game with that and how that works, because my interpretation certainly is what it isn't what it is, and I don't know. Honestly, there's some real mind-boggling ones tonight.
Yeah, and we move on as football always does.
Absolutely.
Walton and Hersham in the FA Cup third qualifying round on Saturday. What do we make of Walton and Hersham?
Well, we all know about them, and we've all done our own work, and I know a lot about them, and they've had a few boys from Walton Casuals, and they're doing really well in their division. So let's dust ourselves down, and it's another big FA Cup day. We'll need to be our best. We need to be better than we were at home to Laverstock. I think we've learnt our lesson from then, and we'll be, as we've proved for 12, 14 months now, we've been very difficult to play at home, so we're very difficult to play at home. So we'll be ready, and we'll go again, and that's all you can do. Keep going. There's a lot worse things going on in the world at the moment, as this club's found over the last days and weeks, so we'll be ready, and we'll go again. And I just feel a little bit for them tonight. Not very often I go in and I will say it's not your fault, because I'm their biggest critics, and we have to keep standards high, our levels high, but tonight I felt for them a little bit.